What's up everybody, Jordan Angeli here, and welcome to the Colorado Rapids Academy Report. Each and every month we're going to bring you inside the Academy, news, updates, and features on what's going on within the Colorado Rapids Academy. To start off, we're going to bring you to the U17 Academy squad and someone that plays in net. His name is Adam Beaudry, and he is a rising star on this U17 squad and a goalkeeper you guys are going to want to keep your tabs on. Just over a year and a half ago, he joined the Colorado Rapids Academy, where he has been nothing but a bright spot in goal for the U17 team as a young 16-year-old.
I started in St. Louis. I was playing there kind of with youth clubs, and then I came over here and went to Real. Been playing there since I've been in Colorado, and then I moved over to Rapids about last January.
Yeah, I've known Adam for a long time. Obviously he played for Real Colorado, which is a good rival for the club in the youth ranks. He's an unbelievable athlete, which I think bodes well when you're a young goalkeeper. But we did see a big ceiling in him, and I thought that if we could get hold of him at a young age, there could be a big growth in him very quickly.
The mindset towards the game, I think, is a big difference. Being in a professional environment, I think you have to carry yourself differently. Just the little things now, it's just fine-tuning those things and what it takes to get to the next level. I think those are things I've been able to learn from. Like you said, Chris Sharp has been really good to work with in that standpoint.
Beaudry's play with the Rapids Academy got him a call-up to the U17 Youth National Team 3 times in 2022, all accumulating at a chance to compete for the red, white, and blue in the U17 CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers this February. At qualifiers, Beaudry made 3 starts, had 3 wins, and 2 shutouts to help his team eventually qualify for U17 World Cup later this year.
They took him into camp, and the head coach called me about 4 or 5 days into camp and said, wow, this kid's come on in leaps and bounds. It just becomes a snowball effect. Then he gets called into multiple camps and ends up at the time dictating himself purely as probably the number 2 in that group, where he come from nowhere. So I think in his overall confidence and his overall demeanour and his understanding of what the national team is asking of him and what we're asking of him, he just grew and grew, and he is where he is right now.
It was a big honor for me being able to represent them. Just getting those calls were just great for me, and I think you just have to take it all in. And that's what I've been doing, just trying to take everything in, learn from it, and taking advantage of the opportunities.
Overall, experience those games that he had in such a big tournament, qualifying now for the World Cup, which is massive. So I think that's overall it's been a very good experience for him.
The Rapids have seen a number of players take the path from academy to first team, but only one goalkeeper has been signed to a homegrown contract, Abraham Rodriguez, back in 2020. For Beaudry, his goals are just to improve each and every day and see where his talents can take him.
For me and the club, he's starting to feed him some minutes in the R2s now. I think he's ready for that jump. I think it's time for him to make that jump. And I think this year, Adam will find himself on that field a bit more than he was last year. But I think he's ready for that. But again, he's he's on the trajectory towards the first team, and we just got to make sure the pathway is correct for him and we get it right.
I just want to be playing at the highest level, and I think especially in this state, this is the highest level. And I think ever since I've been to these games, I've been wanting to play on that field and see where my career progresses off of it. I think, yeah, it's been really good. It means a lot to carry this badge.